If I was prepping for a physiological birth without interventions, here are the things I would do from a modern doula and a mum of two. So first up, I would be choosing a model of care that is supportive of physiological birth or changing to one ASAP. So statistically speaking, your best chances of achieving a physiological birth is at home with a private midwife. If that's not an option for you, I would be looking at a midwifery-led continuity model of care such as an MGP. The second thing I would be doing is taking a private birth education course, like my course, Birth Different. Now, the difference between doing a course in the hospital and doing a private education course is that when you go privately, so courses outside of the system, you're going to get up-to-date evidence-based information. Next up, we're preparing our body physically. Now, our body does know what to do. Our body is designed to birth, but we don't use our bodies in the same way. We spend a lot of our time sitting down, which means you might need some pelvic alignment, maybe a chiropractor, a women's health physio, maybe you're doing osteo. Obviously, you don't want to do a million bloody appointments in your pregnancy. I get it. But if you could pick one or two things to focus on preparing your body physically, it will go a very, very long way. Next up, address your fears about birth and pain head on. We have to address these, otherwise they will come up in birth. So don't be afraid of going really deep into that fear and that mindset work. We really need to explore those things, otherwise they will come up because they are subconscious. I mean, this one probably goes without saying, invest in a doula to support you and your partner and also help you advocate, especially if you're birthing in the hospital system. The statistics show that having a doula in your toolkit is going to go a very long way in helping you achieve a physiological birth. Okay, so we're moving to more like practical things here. So stay at home as long as possible. The less time you're in hospital, the less exposure you have to medical interventions and pain relief options. So if you can stay at home for as long as possible, hopefully when you do get to there, you're in active labor and you're really close to just having a baby. Next up, create a sensory birth kit for pain management. Things like TENS machines, a great playlist, affirmations, clary sage, birth balls, birth slings, maybe you're doing like galaxy lights and stuff. And whilst it might seem like it's not a big deal, that actually goes a really long way in helping you feel safe in your environment and giving you tactile sensory pain relief so that you don't need the medical options. And when we feel safe and we feel like we're in control, we can actually have more oxytocin, which you need to keep your labor going. Surrender to the sensations, surrender to the noises, the smells, the feelings. Everything that birth is, we have to let go and feel it all, and we have to surrender it to it. The more we fight against our contractions, the more painful they will be, the harder it will be. I hope that really helps. Make sure you hit follow for everything pregnancy, birth, and beyond without the woo-woo.